Good morning, everyone. This is Callie with your explosion update. It's January 4th, 2013. City firefighters responded to the scene of an explosion and large fire at a home in southwest Oklahoma yesterday evening. Crews with the Oklahoma Natural Gas were called to the area approximately 25 to 30 minutes before the explosion to investigate the smell of natural gas. Emergency responders have evacuated the area southwest of 92nd Street and Villa while firefighters work to contain the blaze, and crews with ONG seal off a leak from a 2-inch medium pressure line. The homeowner, Kate Purcell, was inside the home at the time of the explosion and was treated at the scene. According to emergency management reports, 4 to 5 families have been impacted by the explosions. An explosion rocked a neighborhood in Southfield, Michigan after a vehicle filled with acetylene tanks exploded, injuring the driver. It was a leaking acetylene tank that caused the explosion in the vehicle. The driver was reportedly going to sell 20 of the tanks for scrap. The tanks were left over from his landlord's closed business. Fire officials say there are other tanks that are still in the house and need to be removed immediately and drained. A Florence County, Wisconsin man was hospitalized after being severely burned in a house explosion that happened at 10:45 a.m. yesterday. First responders found the 63-year-old victim with serious burns to his face and the lower half of his body. The south wall of the home was blown out as a result of the explosion. The victim was only able to communicate that he was trying to light his wood-burning fireplace. The cause of the explosion has yet to be determined. A battery tank explosion Thursday morning on Moffett County Road 103, 7 miles north of Craig, Colorado, has resulted in the death of one local resident. Investigator Jeremy Ashton of the Sheriff's Department said officers responded to a call about an industrial accident at 10:34 on Thursday. Though Ashton said they're not exactly sure what caused the explosion, they believe whatever residual oil was in the tank is what caused the fire and explosion. He also said that water from the fracking site is pumped into these tanks, and the tanks are supposed to isolate the oil that's in the water. Information about an explosion at the Minsk Thermal Power Station No. 5 has been spreading among Belarusian power engineering specialists since the middle of December. The Ministry of Energy declined to give any information about the incident and said that they didn't consider it right to comment. The U.S. Justice Department has reached a $1.4 billion settlement with the owner of the drilling rig that sank after an explosion killed 11 workers and spawned the massive 2010 oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. The proposed settlement resolves the department's civil and criminal probes of Transocean's role in the Deepwater Horizon rig disaster. And last this morning, the Idaho State Fire Marshal's investigators were unable to find conclusively any cause of explosion at Representative Fred Wood's southern Idaho home on September 29. Their report released Wednesday concluded that oily rags may have self-ignited, causing the September 29th explosion in the basement of the home, but investigators didn't find any concrete single cause according to the report. Everyone, stay safe and have a great day.